Hello guys, welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles's Live. Shooby-doo-doo. Oh yeah. Welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles S Live, and today we're going to talk about how to deal with negativity. Because a lot of us go through that on a daily basis, right? So let's talk about some ways that how to deal with it. Number one on the list, just completely ignore it. If it doesn't apply to you, do not react to it. You know what I'm saying? Because people say some of the nastiest things, right? And then, people be like, man, I'm offended by it and all this other stuff. If you know that's not who you are, do not get offended by it. Do not get upset about it. I know sometimes it's hard, but you know yourself. So that's really what it boils down to. You know who you are. The next thing is number 2 on this list. Do not feed into it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, people, they believe what other people are saying about them, and it's not even true at all. You know what I'm saying? People have said some awful things. I remember there was a friend, and they said some awful things about me. And I'm just like, dang, like, why and I didn't go crazy or go off on them. I'm just like, why you say something like that? You know what I'm saying? And it is sometimes you just have to know, like, it's not true. So don't feed into it. Do not become toxic by feeding into that trash that those people have said those things about you. That's one thing. The next thing on the list is 3. Just avoid it. If you can avoid the negativity, terrific. You thumbs up to you, because sometimes we have to learn how to avoid certain situations, man. Like, people be like, yo, you be dodging situations left and right. Because I'm like, look, some of these situations, I'm not trying to present myself or have my presence in that particular situation or scenario. So if you can avoid certain negative stuff that's around other people that might get you into some type of trouble, be my guest. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Yes, you got to get out the way. Next on the list with negativity, just might have to take a break from the environments that you're in. Say for instance, you're in an environment that's just very negative. You know what I'm saying? It could be just your job. Some people have a negative job environment on a consistent basis where it's so dreadful. The energy is just like, it's dreadful coming in. If you can get some days off, be my guest. Take some days off if you need to take those days off, y'all, because if it's affecting you and you are coming into the work atmosphere with a dark cloud over your head and just don't have nothing nice to say, then you need to reevaluate how you're reacting and need to take a break from work. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Also, sometimes you may have to take a break from certain friends and family because sometimes they're negative. I know for a fact I had a friend, and it's just like I really did care about this person, honestly, and I just was like, yo, you are so freaking negative, and I was just like, it was just like every time when I talked to that person, it was always, you had your little positive moments, but then here comes the big sad story, or why I can't find this person, why I ain't married yet, and just all these different scenarios, and I'm just like, if you were more positive about your life, things would be terrific, right? But I just stopped calling that person altogether. Altogether, I had to stop. I was like, this is not happening. I'm not going to keep calling and, and expecting something different, because I can't. Literally, I can't. You know what I'm saying? So that was the other thing. Sometimes family can be negative. I know, sometimes family can have negative things that they say to you, and it's how you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people ignore it. Some people don't necessarily call them as much, which makes total sense. You know what I'm saying? If someone's going to bring negativity into your life, why would you want to keep in constant contact with them? You know what I'm saying? So I just, if you going through that, you may have to take a break from certain family members, or just, talk to them from a certain standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it, I guess you could say, long distance. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Also, don't always react. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, silence is golden, y'all. Sometimes no words at all. No words can help. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't say anything, then you don't have another person. You're arguing back and forth. To prevent that, shut your mouth. Shut it, because that can help you too. Because at the end of the day, don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have to say anything at all, and that really helps. You know what I'm saying? No conflicts, no back and forth, no bickering, no lashing out on a person, or going ham on a person, however you want to call it. And that's some of the things that I think, sometimes we think silence is a weak thing. It's not necessarily a weak thing. This is where it comes with this whole labeling. But I have to be honest, guys. Honestly, I think, negativity, sometimes the other thing is escaping negative patterns. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it deals with friendships too, man. And relationships, sometimes you're too, I guess not necessarily nice, but maybe you're just too willing to give people chances, and they still are disappointing you. So at the end of the day, you just have to remove yourself from the equation. Whether it's a friendship you have for so many years, and sometimes those friendships break apart. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. And sometimes, maybe someone that you were interested in being in a relationship with too. But this is how you deal with negativity. Oh, negativity. Have a great day, guys, and I'm out.